Good morning, Julie. All right, so we're going to try this with 20 minutes in 20-minute sections. So I'm going to work on sending you 20 minutes, seeing how that worked out for you and if you were able to get it. I'm not really sure why it's such a huge file. It's incredible that thinking how easy it would have been just to send 47 minutes of a great workout. But you know what? That's okay. We're going to figure this out. So I wanted you to get something because I know it's raining in California. Even though the song says it never rains in California, I guess the song was wrong. Anyway, so what I want you to do is to grab your weights. I'm going to bring along light weights and some heavy weights for our workout today. And I also brought along a kettlebell, right? So let's start with that today. We're going to start with some limbering movements. I'm going to put together some combination movements for this first 20 minutes and then send it off. And then I'll add kind of another part to that. So maybe if you wanted to do that first 20, then add the 20 on, and then I'll send a third part to that. So it may not all come in today, but as you can kind of understand where I'm going with this, and hopefully this works. If not, I still got a couple other things up my sleeve that I'm going to try to figure out. All right, so the always important that we did before is just warming yourselves up. So if you remember when we were in the forest, we would do a light jog. I'd have you go around the pond. Remember that beautiful sunlight, feeling the warmth of whatever season it was. So let's just take it to a nice easy tap here. Reach those arms out, because the important thing is wherever or whatever video that you choose to start with, I want you to make sure you're warmed up. Good. So now let's do some forward and back, stepping up. Now, if you're near your stairs at your house, feel free to step up and down on your stairs, right? Because that might just get your heart rate up to what you need. Now, we're just going to walk it out and in. So we want to think about loosening up the hips, contracting the abdominals, ears over the shoulders. We're going to do 4 more of those. Last 2. Good. Now I'm going to ask you to pick your knees up and press. So big move here. We're going to repeat that again a little bit later on with some weight. And actually, if you do have a medicine ball, those are handy, but we're going to try to work with what we have today. Good. 6. Now I want you to work on opening up and opening the knees. So we're getting the hips to stretch, squeezing into the back. So if you can see from the side, we want to think about really good posture here. Good. 4 more. Excellent. Now, let's take a cross back, pulling the elbows in towards the waist. Good. You want to squeeze those elbows in. 8 more. Excellent. 4 more. All right, you ready? Hamstring curls. Pull up. So reach your fingers to the floor. Pull into your back. Again, from the side to simple butt kicks with that heel coming up. Now, Julie, I want you to step out wide, plant your feet, and then reach side to side. Good. Just limbering movements. 8 more here. Excellent. Now, let's start to take the arm overhead. Push side to side. Still leaning. 4, 8, 6, 4. Now, I'm going to have you lean to one side, pulse over. So I'm sinking the seat back, holding the arms out. Now to the other side, I'm going to reach the arms up. Drop the shoulders. All 12 ab muscles are working. Lean to the other side again, squeeze into the back. Turn your palms around and press a little bit, opening up your chest here. And then the other side, 8, 6, good, 4. Now, take it center, put something on the floor, pick it up. So we don't have to go super deep. We're warming up the back. We're in a very wide stance. Toes can be forward or slightly turned out to about 11 and 1. And this is to remind us to use our leg muscles when putting something down and picking something up. Let's do 4 more of these. 3, 2 more. Now we're going to take this exact same move. We're going to take it over to one side, put it on the floor, and up to the ceiling, and then to the other side. So here's where you can decide how low you want to go. Maybe you want to touch the floor. Just avoid letting your head drop down like a heavy weighted bowling ball. So eyes out across the floor or on me. So you're looking at about 6 feet. Again, just limbering movements. 4 more. 3, 2, and 1. All right, now bring your arms up. We're going to turn the toes a little bit further out. We're going to bend the elbows and drop down. Tap over behind the leg hinge. Slide back to the goalpost. Come up. So it's down, straighten and hinge, center, and up, down. So this should feel okay on the knees because the knees are just tracking with the toes. Again, pull, straighten, bend, and reach. Pull, straighten, bend, and reach. Let's do 4 more. Last 3. Good. 2 more. 1 more time. Good. Now I'm going to have you come down and rotate. Now we're not moving the hips. We're staying in the legs. Spread your toes. So like in yoga, I want you to feel the balls and heels root into the earth. Now let's just reach across. Reach. Again, dropping the shoulders, moving through your waist. Sink a little bit lower for a little bit more heat. 7. Good. 4 more. 3, 2, and 1. Nice. All right. So now, what I'm going to have you do next, using still your own body weight, and then we'll bring some weight. Ears, shoulders, hips. Start in mountain pose, or what we call in our exercise set position. Hands to the waist. I'm going to have you step out to the side, sit back, reach, come up, and then switch. Step, reach. So we're moving laterally. Make sure there's nothing on either side of you. We're lifting that foot up, placing it, sit down, and together. Good. So using your own body weight to exercise is really great because we've got to carry that body around. So weights are great for that tugging, the push and pull on the muscles. But just doing compound movements with your own body weight can be a great workout itself. That's why these kinds of exercise you can do outside. Say if you've gone for a jog or a great hike, or you've walked around your neighborhood, and then you just want to throw in some quick exercises. Remember we used to talk about muscle having memory. It's fun to be together, but you'd be surprised what your body remembers. I remember you, and I remember me, and our times together. This too shall pass, right? Good. 1 more each side. Excellent. Good. All right. Now let's do 1 more exercise with just our body weight. So again, the importance of ears, shoulders, and hips, hands to the waist. We're going to step that 1 foot back, drop into our lunge, come up, lift the knee and press. Step, lunge, up, press. Now, we're working on balance. So we want to think about shoulders, ears, hips, or ears, hips, shoulders. Front knee tracks between 2nd and 3rd toe. Good. 4 more. 3 more. Last 2. 1 more time. Now come up, lift that leg, point the toe, and flex. Hands to the waist, open to bird wings. Take your arms up, find your gaze point, strong standing leg. This is great. All 12 ab muscles are working. Your whole body is working when we balance. It's good for the mind because we can't really think about anything else except what we're doing. And then release, shake that out. Good. All right, let's get the other side. Ears, shoulders, hips. Ready? Hands to the waist. Step, down, up, and press. Step, down, up, and press. Good. Deep belly breath. Check in with that breath from time to time. Good. Whoop. 6 more. Last 5. 4 more. 3 more to go. 2 more. 1 more time. Good. Hold. Bring it out. Choose where you want your arms. Point and flex. Bring your arms up. Look straight ahead. Drop those shoulders. Staying in the moment. 3, 2, and 1. Excellent. Remember, we want to drink some water. All right, so we're going to go into compound movements using weights. Now, with this one, you can go in that medium range for weights. We're going to do some squats with some biceps, and then overhead press, bringing it back in and bringing it down. So it's a real efficient exercise, right? We're staying in that nice straight line here, and we're incorporating our squats. All right, so as we're doing this, choose the weights that work. Walk the feet out. So let me show you from the front. We're going to sit down, curl, press, sit down, and then release. So from the side, we're going to sit down and curl, push up to press, sit down, and return. All right, so let's do 16 of these with control. You ready? Sit down and curl, press up, return. Good. 2. Excellent. You want to wiggle your toes, sit down into the heels, and then when you come up, push up through those heels. Not lift them, but just feel how you're driving up through the heels. That's going to remind us to really fire up those seat muscles. Good. Keep going. 7. Straight up to the sky. 8. Watch those knees. You don't have to go super deep to feel the work here. 7. 6 more. Push it up. Good, last 5. 4 more. 4. 3 more. Excellent. 2 more. Push straight up. 1 more time. Sink it and then push. Bring it in and down. So that also gets your heart rate up. All right, now combining this with a lunge. Take the weights above your shoulders. Now, you're going to step back with 1 foot, drop down into your lunge, come up, tap the toe or lift the knee, and press up. So it's step back, push into your triceps, curl the biceps, and lift, coming from the side. Step back, down, up, and lift. Taking it down, coming up, lift. Good. Again, step back, a little bit of balance. Stabilize that front foot. Again, compound movements. Deep breath. Excellent. We're only going to do 6 more of these. Dropping down. 5 more. Last 4 coming up. Stay with your breath work. 2 more. 1 more time. And push. Nice. Roll the shoulders out. All right, now we're going to change it up on the other side. We're still going to step back. So I want you to take your arms out to a 90-degree bend, okay? So what you're going to do, you're going to step back, side delt raise, come up. Weights are going to come together as you lift the knee and push. So it's step back, side, weights together, push forward. Now notice when you're doing this, your elbows come in and then you step back, down, side, in, push. Standing nice and tall. Good. And again. Excellent. Let's finish up our last 6. 6. Push it up. 5. Good. 4 more. 4. 3 more. 3. 2 more. 1 more time. Step out, in, up. That was excellent. All right. So now let's release that, roll it out. So we did some great standing work. Now, want to give you that transition because believe it or not, we're 15 minutes in. I'm going to use this as if you wanted to just do a 20-minute chunk, or for the next one, you could just go into the next video. All right, so planks with the shoulders, pelvis and hips being neutral. We're going to alternate rows. You're going to choose to use a light, medium, or a little bit heavier. Put your weight down in front of you. Now your hands are going to go right alongside that weight, okay? So I'm going to step back. Now, I'm in plank. Option, keep the knees down, but don't lose that incline to core. Now, your weight, you're going to take it up and then switch, pulling it up. So you're holding yourself in plank, belly's in, row, put it down, row. Good. Keep going. We're going to count out 16 singles. That was 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 more. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2 more. 2, last one, and take a breather. Push back. All right. Roll out the wrists. Because guess what? I want you to do a second set of that. And the reason why is because plank, even on the knees, just works everything, right? We're working the whole container. And that row works the muscles in the shoulder and those back muscles. And it really just gives us that nice compound blend that we look for. All right. Here we go. 16 singles to finish. Let's take the hands alongside the weights. Wrap the elbows in. I trust you're in a good plank. Remember, you had a good teacher. Ha ha. All right, we ready? Let's go. Pull. Step. Excellent. So you're gently putting one hand down. Spread your fingers in a 5-pointed star so we're not putting all the weight on the wrists. Good. Keep going. 7, 8. You've got 8 more. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2 more. Now I'm going to ask you to stay in plank, big finale, and then you're either going to cross tap your shoulder or reach straight out towards me. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You can slow it down. Let's do 8 more. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Take it down. All right. So if you were going to wrap up this one, because it had some good moves in it, I want you to finish in table. You're going to extend one leg. Now, your knee is going to open. You're going to touch your shoulder. Take it out. Extend the opposite arm. Come into balancing bear. Hand down. Elbow, knee. Good. Again, bring the knee right up to that elbow, right up to the tricep. Pull it in. Excellent. Nice deep breath. Good, so we're doing 12. We've got 6 more. 6, 5, 4, 3. You've got 2 more. 2. Last one. And now let's hold it. Find the center of gravity. Scoop the belly muscles in. And then release, hands down. So just remember, if you're going to do this one, you've already done some cardio or something maybe prior. And if all you want to do is 20 minutes, I want you to take an extra few moments just to stretch it out, okay? Now let's take it to our last exercise. Wrap the elbow in, extend the other leg. Ready? Elbow, knee, and then extend the opposite side. Bring it in. I should say knee, elbow, so that the arm's not moving. Try to tap the back of it, but don't worry if you can't. Good. Keep going. You're going to do 6 more. You ready? 6, 5. You're on your last 4. 4, 3, 2 more, and 1. Hold. Take a deep breath, and then release. Good. All right. So that completes our first block of 20. I'll add on the next one, but I want you to enjoy this one. Maybe do it a second time through, so you can kind of turn this workout into a repeat of doing it twice. What a fantastic way to repeat and take those muscles to the next level. All right, I'll see you for the second video. Take care. Have a beautiful day, Julie.